I was babysitting my neighbor's kid. I was 16 years old and it was my first time babysitting. I was so nervous. I asked if they wanted me to stay in their house or if I should take the kid out. They said that I should take him out because they trusted me. So I took the kid to the park across the street from their house. We were playing on the monkey bars and I was telling jokes to try and make him laugh. But then this big group of teenagers came up to us and started making fun of us. They said, "Hey, little man, why don't you go down the slide by yourself?" And they started making fun of my jokes, so I told the kid to run away and hide. He was crying, but I told him to stop crying and I'd be right behind him. So he ran off and I chased after him. I didn't know where he went, but I heard him scream. I found him at the bottom of the slide and he had scraped his knee really badly. It was bleeding a lot and I didn't know what to do. I tried to get him to go back up the slide so we could get out of there, but he was too scared. And that's when I heard a voice say, well, what do we have here? A little girl and a little boy, all alone in the playground at night. I turned around and saw the creepiest old man I ever seen. He was staring at us with a big smile on his face. The kid started crying again, but I told him to be quiet. Then I started screaming at the old man. I told him to get away from us, but he just kept smiling. And that's when I noticed that he didn't have any teeth. His gums were all red and swollen. It looked like he had the worst case of gingivitis I ever seen. Then he opened his mouth wide and stuck his tongue out. It was black and it looked like it had maggots in it. The kid started screaming and I felt like I was gonna faint. Then the old man did something that made my blood run cold. He reached out and grabbed the kid by the hand. He pulled him close and whispered something in his ear. I couldn't hear what he said, but the kid started laughing. Then he turned to me and said, "Don't worry, he's not gonna hurt us," and then they both walked away. I don't know where they went or what they did next, but when I turned around, there was a big puddle of blood on the ground where the old man had been standing. And then I heard him say, "It's time for my favorite part of the night," and then he started laughing.